Doncic now joins LeBron James in the pantheon of Laker greats in the beginning of a new era in Los Angeles and the NBA.
And the other guard wears number 77. 6'7". Seventh campaign from Slovenia, Luka Doncic. Head coach J.J. Redick.
Dave Pash alongside Tim Legler to call the action. George Sedano will join us in a little bit. Legs, you've been working at ESPN for 25 years. You played in the NBA a long time. How significant is this for the Lakers and the NBA for tonight and beyond?
I've seen a lot, but I haven't seen this. This is unprecedented. You're talking about a 25-year-old superstar, one of the most dominant offensive forces, not only currently in the league, but maybe that this league has ever seen, become available. And the Lakers do everything in their power to get him, to pair him with LeBron James. So now you watch the bridge with LeBron and trying to win now, but you also potentially get your first look at the future of the Los Angeles Lakers.
How do you expect it to play out tonight? We mentioned J.J. Redick's going to play Doncic about 30 minutes in this game. How will it work with two dominant ball handlers on the floor together?
There's going to be a feeling out process for sure when you have two guys with this kind of usage rate on the ball. There's no doubt. Ultimately, their ability, their talent, their IQ will make this work. I think right away you're going to see the luxury of having a player of this caliber on both sides of the floor that can beat you in any platform as a scorer and make any pass that has to be made.
Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by T-Mobile. One trade that did not go through. Mark Williams was acquired from Charlotte. That deal was rescinded. He would have been the starting center. Instead, Jackson Hayes will be the starter at center from here on out. With Hachimura, Austin Reeves coming off a 45-point game on Saturday. For Utah, Collier, Clarkson, Lowry Markkanen, former All-Star, along with John Collins. Year 7 for Luka Doncic. The third overall pick in 2018 by Atlanta, traded on draft night to Dallas. He'll turn 26 years old on February 28th. He's officially a Laker right now. And Markkanen will start defending Luka on the wing. Here's LeBron James. Lob for Hayes. James out of there with it after an empty possession for the Jazz. And here's Doncic driving, puts it up. Instead, it's a lob. And Hayes with the slam. We know how Luka loves to lob it to his friends.
Either guy gets downhill. If you've got shooting on the floor, the lob threat for these centers is going to go to another level for the Lakers.
Clarkson.
What he is as a player potentially, his ability to win in the future as the leader of your franchise. They're betting against that. Lakers bet on it.
Collins, beautiful move to the basket. And 5 quick. James hasn't taken a shot yet. Doncic has attempted one. On the switch, Luka's got the big on him. Tries the three. And hits it! The first of many to come for Luka Doncic as a Laker. And LeBron James has done many stops along the way. Here's James on the fadeaway. His first shot of the game. Another important acquisition by the Lakers made in December in a trade with the Nets. James driving on Kessler, the shot blocker, and James connects over it.
Kessler has to try to guard LeBron James at the top of the key. J.J. Redick said the switch factor is what he's going to be fascinated to explore with these two players.
Clarkson finishes in the lane. Doncic drives. Corner three. Hachimura no good. Doncic there, cleaning it up inside for the basket. Deontay George leaves it for Collins for the hammer dunk. He's got 9 points. The fact that Gabe Vincent is healthy after missing most of last year with a knee injury, you have to think he's going to benefit from having James and Doncic on the floor together. Step back from Reeves from deep. And he cans a three. Vincent hangs up with the slam. Hood, Shafino, and a pair of second-round picks were involved in the Luka AD deal. Another Long jumper, this one by Vincent for three. The fourth triple for the Lakers. And think about who he's second to for the second straight year, by the way. And probably anybody other than Victor Wembanyama is going to be second for a long time. Because Wemby, he averages over 4 as James hits a three. LeBron is off to a great start. 3 of 3 from the floor. The Lakers made, as we mentioned at the top of the show, what they thought was another trade right before the deadline, and an important trade. Mark Williams, a center from the Charlotte Hornets, as Reeves banks it in. James looking to take Kessler off the bounce, falling away, connects again over one of the top shot blockers in the NBA. Facial injury, had to take it off there, so playing without it. James no look down court. Hachimura lost it. And now Collier ahead of the pack goes in for the easy layup at USC last year. Ronnie out tonight. Goodwin in the lane with a push shot. When he's willing, he's been a much better defender than he was early on in his career. Three ball from Hachimura is good to beat the shot clock buzzer.
They're playing the long game right now for sure. A lot of picks over the next 7 years. 11 first-round picks in the next 7 years. This is the option they're going to take, and Will Hardy could be the guy to lead it.
So Doncic does the Dirk with Dirk in attendance after LeBron just did it. Now on the switch, Doncic fires to Finney-Smith. They were teammates for a few years in Dallas. Hachimura driving and finishing off glass.
Well, certainly Luka didn't have that luxury in Dallas at any time, and now they can play off each other. You see Luka